Good evening, everyone. I'm Alan Janae. A year after state lawmakers passed the most sweeping artificial intelligence law in the country, they are now racing to repeal and replace it. That law is set to take effect in February, 1 month after the regular legislative session begins. So Governor Polis directed lawmakers to take it up in a special session, which started today. The governor called the session due to a $750 million shortfall in this year's budget after passage of President Trump's big, beautiful bill, which lowered taxes, resulting in less revenue for the state. But the artificial intelligence law took center stage today as they got going. Your political specialist, Sean Boyd, has reported on this law in the past. And Sean, the goal here is to repeal and replace, as we just talked about it, but of course, not so easy, right?
It is definitely a tall order. A task force negotiated for months and couldn't reach a compromise, and lawmakers have maybe a week in the special session. Democrats, who control both chambers, have introduced dueling bills, but both are being heavily amended, and it's unclear if either will pass. Artificial intelligence has ushered in a new era in which algorithms make decisions about everything from healthcare to housing, lending to legal decisions, and education and employment. In an attempt to prevent discrimination in those decisions, Senator Robert Rodriguez passed a first-in-the-nation law last year to regulate AI.
When you're the first one through the glass, you're going to get a little messed up.
Rodriguez has come under fire from not only developers of AI, but users like hospitals and higher ed. The law requires them to disclose possible biases and how they're mitigating them, even though they didn't develop the technology.
Everything became onerous and overly complicated.
With tech companies threatening to pull out of Colorado, Rodriguez went back to the drawing board, bringing a bill to repeal and replace the law. So did Representative William Lindstedt. Both bills require companies to disclose when AI is being used, but Rodriguez's bill defines AI much more broadly and requires companies to disclose which characteristics of an individual the AI system used to reach its decision. And if the data is inaccurate, fix it.
If we're a leader in innovation and technology, what's wrong with being a leader in safe innovation and technology? I don't understand why the two can't go together.
14% of new job growth is related to AI right now. We have to get this right.
Lindstedt's bill uses the federal definition of AI and requires companies disclose when it's being used, but not how it arrived at a decision.
It makes sure that these AI companies comply with existing Colorado statutes, so the Consumer Protection Act, the Colorado Anti-Discrimination Act. It will also provide needed transparency for consumers.
Tech companies largely support Lindstedt's bill, but say Rodriguez's remains unworkable.
We're trying to be thoughtful about this bill. So I hear that every bill is going to end the world as we know it.
Fiscal analysts estimated the state would need to spend nearly $7 million a year to comply with the requirements in Rodriguez's bill. So he amended it to exempt all public entities from having to tell people which of their characteristics AI used to make a decision. But those individuals could still file open records requests to get the data. Both bills passed committee, but they have a long way to go. Alan?